Hi, I'm Skipp LaJoy of Skipp's Boat Sales, and today we're going to take a tour of a 2016 Regal 22 FasDeck, powered by a 4.3 liter Volvo Penta 240 horse dual prop. So a nice feature is this very convenient walkthrough. Gets you right into the cockpit from the swim platform, so if you're dock boarding or swimming and coming aboard, it's very easy to get back into the cockpit. Got a nice L-shaped seating around the back with ample storage down below, very deep storage on both sides. This one's actually got an area where you could put a cooler in to contain it so it's not sliding around. Numerous stainless steel beverage holders back in the cockpit area. You got about 3 on this side, 2 over here. Nice, 2 more forward, and a nice feature with this seat is it's able to be moved forward to make for kind of more of a larger wraparound. Then we have a head compartment. There is no head, but one could certainly be added. Makes for a good storage area though.
It's nice and clean.
Yeah, very clean. In the walkthrough, we have a very decent sized in-floor storage compartment, which runs quite a ways forward for longer items such as water skis, fun noodles, fishing poles, things of that nature. The boat also has the nice snap-in woven flooring, which is great. It cools down real nicely, and even on a hot sunny day, water evaporates off of it much quicker than it would off of carpet. The helm seat is a swivel, multi-adjustable bucket seat with flip-up bolster, which is a convenient feature to have to get you above the windshield for better visibility at night, or on a hot day, it gives you a little more airflow. We have tilt wheel, so you can adjust the wheel where you'd like. Fusion sound system, right under here. It does have cockpit lighting, docking lights, depth finder, and your full instrumentation. There's also a 12-volt adapter for accessory items such as cell phone charging or handheld spotlight. It's also equipped with a safety lanyard emergency shutdown, so if you hit a wave and are thrown from the seat, it will shut the boat down immediately.
So you show us the bow?
Yes, so up front, you have a nice open area to seat. It's wider than your average boat because this is considered the FasDeck versus an standard open bow boat. So it's much wider, gives you a little bit more leg room as people are sitting here. There's quite a bit of storage beneath the forward seating. This actually goes back into the starboard console area, so it runs quite a ways there. Also have storage on the port side, so a good place for life jackets, lines, that sort of thing. Also have 4 more stainless steel beverage holders, 2 on each side. Also has the 3-step telescopic swim ladder and anchor, and line and chain. You have a nice rear bench here that's perfect when you're at rest, anchored, watching a sunset, watching people swim. Your walk-through closure door comes down and makes the full width bench. We also have a pop-up ski tow water sports tow point, which is great to have. There's also a control to raise and lower the drive back here, so if you're shoreside and want to change the propeller or just check it out, you can certainly do that right from the swim platform. And then we have very, very solid stainless steel cleats throughout the boat. The hull sides are adorned with a very sporty graphic package. It also has the fast track hull where it's notched out. That's supposed to help with the performance of the boat. got stainless steel rub rail, and again, stainless steel cleats throughout the boat. I believe there's a total of 6. Finally, the boat is equipped with a bimini top, also a bow cover and cockpit cover. Thank you very much for coming along on the tour of the 2016 Regal 22 FasDeck. Again, I'm Skipp LaJoy with Skipp Boat Sales, and I hope you enjoy the tour. To learn more about this boat, the link is in the description. Hi, I'm Skipp LaJoy of Skipp's Boat Sales, and I've been in the boating industry since about 1983, and I've been doing boat brokerage since about 1997. Today, we're going to look at the 2008 Sea Ray 240 Sundeck, which is powered by a Mercruiser 350 mag MPI Bravo 3 stern drive. Okay, if you're ready to see the boat, let's come aboard. So you've got the easy access through the from the swim platform through the transom door, which has easy closure. And we have nice L-shaped wraparound seating, and there's quite a bit of storage space underneath each of the seats. It does have pedestal table. There's 2 legs there. They mount right back here and also up at the bow. And then we do have a nice compact galley area. There's a sink with faucets. And then down below we have a trash receptacle and the table stores down there, actually 2 tables, and then just general storage space as well. We have the snap-in Berber carpeting throughout the boat, bow and stern. And that seems to be in fairly nice shape. And we have dual swivel seats. They're multi-adjustable swivel and forward and back. They also have a flip-up bolster feature, which is nice. Puts you up above the windshield frame, so in the evening, dark, you can see over the windshield a little bit better. Or on a hot sunny day, you get a nice cool breeze in your face. It does have a Lowrance system up here. We've got the full instrumentation with Mercury Smartcraft, which that replicates or duplicates all these features in digital. There's also a depth finder function on there and a few others. It has a remote for the stereo, Jensen stereo system right here. Also have trim tabs so you can balance the boat out. If you've got a side breeze or an uneven load, the boat may list a little, you can balance it out. All your main controls are here, stainless steel beverage holders throughout the boat. You also have your tilt wheel, which is nice for adjusting for whatever position you like.
All right, you show me let's see the compartments over here.
Port side, we have a nice enclosed head. It's got a porta potty with a deck top pump out, so it actually can be pumped out at the top side outside of the boat at any gas dock. We also have a sink with a sprayer, and you have an opening window port. There's a light in the cabin, a mirror, and a little storage area as well. And we have the walk-through closure door. That's kind of a nice feature to have on evenings where it gets a little cool. You can close that off, close the windshield, and then you don't have as much airflow coming through. It keeps you a little warmer. You also have your main stereo unit and plenty of storage on the starboard side console area where you can slide in a portable cooler as well. We do have the in-floor storage locker. There's 2 of them on the boat, 4 and a half. It's a nice deep compartment, and it runs forward all the way up to the bow. And your forward storage compartment right there, and again, it runs towards the stern. There's plenty of storage underneath each of the bow seats. More beverage holders up front. And you've got swim spray out, water sprayer there. And then a self-draining ice bin under the boarding step. And then up front there's a swim ladder and beaker in the locker as well.
And then there's compartment seating or space underneath.
Yeah, then we have area here. So the bow and cockpit cover, the bow cover's on the boat, but the cockpit cover's in there, and you can put lines, anchor, extra feature functions in there.
Nice.
We have an extended swim platform with 3-step telescopic ladder, conceals underneath this panel. Got the stainless steel dual procs on the Bravo 3 stern drive, which is a nice setup to have. There's a grab bar on the transom with the ski tow or water towing point. And then on the port side, there's actually a control for the stereo as well that can be used while swimming. And then we have the transom shower as well, and all stainless cleats throughout the boat. Should be about 6 of them as well. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of the 2008 Sea Ray 240 Sundeck. In the description, you'll find a link for more information on this boat. Thank you very much again. Skip LaJoy from Skipp's Boat Sales. Hi, I'm Skipp LaJoy of Skipp's Boat Sales, and today we're going to take a look at the Chaparral for sale. I've been in the boat brokerage business for about 27 years and in the marine industry for much longer, since about 1983. This is the 2011 Chaparral 264 Sunesta, and these are great boats. They perform well, they have lots of seating for friends and family, and the performance is great. They handle the waves really, really well. Going into the boat, you walk through the transom gate, which is a nice feature, easy access for just about everybody. There is a compact galley area, which has a stainless steel sink. There's an ice chest, bin, self-draining cup holders. It has a recessed trash compartment right here. And then down below, there is access for a portable carry-on cooler, which can be pulled out and accessed easily. And then we also have a little storage area for various items that you may bring aboard. It has the snap-in simulated teak and holly flooring. It's a woven flooring material. It's very common on a lot of the newer boats. Both seats have the flip-up bolsters. They're multi-position adjustable, so they can be moved forward or back and can be swiveled around. Then we have a very large in-floor locker, which is quite deep, and it runs forward probably about 8 feet, I would say. So there's plenty of room to store water skis, knee boards, fun noodles, and any other kind of smaller but long objects you might use while you're out on the lake. The head is off to the port side in the console, basically set up fairly simple. It has a porta potty, which can be pumped out dockside at most marinas, and you have a simulated granite countertop with stainless steel sink. There's also an opening port, gives a little extra light inside there. Then there is a smaller glove compartment storage area, little cargo net to hold your items secure. Stainless steel cup holders throughout the boat in various places. Then you have your overhead arch and combination sunshade top with speakers. There's plenty of storage underneath the seating. It's fairly deep and basically has multiple compartments. The cockpit table can be mounted right here with a pedestal, and it also can be mounted in the bow area as well. Then you have console storage, which has a door that can be used to close off the walk through. So on
That's nice.
nice evenings, you might start out at a restaurant somewhere enjoying the day, but then as you're heading home and the sun sets, gets cooler, you can close that off and keep the airflow minimized, keep people warmer. Inside the console, there is a fairly large storage compartment, which is great for storing life jackets or other various items that tend to get in the way when you're out boating. There's also a stereo unit located right above it.
Oh, that's nice. So it's hidden.
Yeah. And then you have a dash remote control for the stereo. There's also one on the swim platform that can be accessed while in the water. The helm has a GPS map 531 Garmin unit, which will keep you on site, on path. Ritchie compass. You've got your full instrumentation with the SmartCraft gauge unit, which gives you extra information for the engine condition. There's also a dash dimmer, which will dim the gauge lights, 12-volt accessory port. So if you have handheld spotlight, charge your cell phone, any other kind of 12-volt items that can be plugged in there. We have docking lights, cockpit lighting, water pressure for the sink, your rear seat, which can be powered down. It can be reclined a little bit more, or you can power it down flat for sunbathing. There is also a VHF radio and an upgraded stereo system. So a tilt wheel, which you can adjust to any position you prefer.
Nice.
And of course the safety lanyard, which can be connected to the driver to shut the engine down if needed. In the bow area, you have ample seating, quite a bit of space for everyone. We have flip-up armrests, both on port and starboard, which are nice for relaxing in the sun. There's quite a bit of storage space underneath each seat as well. Goes back quite a ways. This forward step opens up and there's actually a self-draining ice bin. Great for keeping beverages cold. There's the forward mount for the pedestal table that can be moved up here. We also have 4 stainless steel cup holders, 2 on each side. And then up on the bow, we have a stainless steel 4-step telescopic ladder and anchor storage down below with an anchor and chain in line. And one of Chaparral's kind of signature items is the flip-up bow light, which can be retracted for kind of a cleaner look during the day.
That's really nice if you come too close to a dock, isn't it?
Doesn't get shaved off. I've seen a few of those.
Absolutely. So what did we just find?
And a second in-floor storage locker, great for keeping life jackets, is located also underneath the floor in the bow section.
So now what's the advantage to a deck boat versus an open bow?
Biggest advantage with the deck boat versus open bow is with the standard runabout, you have more of a V-shaped bow. And with the deck boat, it's a little bit more U-shaped. And so the seating is further apart, gives you more leg room, which allows for more people to sit in the bow area. You're not all bumping knees and uncomfortable.
Where was the garbage again?
That is right here, passes through and underneath. And then also just ahead of that, we have a 12-volt outlet, accessory outlet, which can be used for portable blender to make margaritas, again, charge your cell phone or any other things that you might want to plug in near the galley. Back here, we have the rear seat, which is a power seat and is controlled up at the helm, as I mentioned earlier. With the flip of a switch, you can basically recline it so it's partially reclined or continue to lay it flat for full sunbathing. Unfortunately, we're not able to demonstrate that right now as the boat's been winterized, so the battery's been disconnected and there's no power at the boat at the moment. All been done professionally through a marina.
Very nice. So now with this one, if it's got the flip seat, that means you can sit back there and actually watch people like swimming? Or...
Yes, yeah. So yeah, basically with the rear-facing seat, it's not able to be used while underway, but when you're at anchor, it's great for watching the kids swim or enjoying a sunset. On the swim platform, we have a concealed 3-step telescopic swim ladder. And then on the port side, there's a recessed ice bin self-draining again. The transom water sports tow is actually mounted a stainless steel bar. And then you have your transom remote control for the stereo system, so you can increase volume, change stations, that sort of thing without going all the way back into the boat. Well, this boat's powered by the Mercruiser 377 mag with the Bravo 3 stern drive with the dual counter-rotating props, stainless steel. And then the boat has 8 stainless steel pop-up cleats, stainless steel fuel fill, the auxiliary towing point up top for wakeboarding and keeping the line up high. And then you have the opening port again for the enclosed head area, and then docking lights up on the bow of the boat. And finally, the boat is resting on a tandem axle bunk trailer with disc brakes and swing tongue, which is nice to have if you're trying to get it into limited spaces for storage.
I also like that the dock lights are recessed.
Yeah, it's a clean looking boat. It really is.
It's kind of fun. So what would you see doing with this boat? Like what kind of activities or where would you be enjoying it?
Sure. So this is a great boat for all sorts of water sports. You can water ski behind it, tube behind it, kneeboard, wakeboard, and great for just entertaining friends and family, enjoying a nice sunny day on a lake or a river near you, as we talked about earlier, and matching bow and cockpit covers, which snap on and are in great condition.
Are they separate?
Yes.
Oh, good. Okay, so
You can leave the bow cover on if you didn't want to use the open seating and just drive the boat with the people in the rear of the boat, or you can take the whole cover off all the way and have everybody head stern.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming along today with the tour of the Chaparral 264 Sunesta. And if you have any questions, there will be details in the description. And once again, I'm Skipp with Skipp's Boat Sales. Hi, I'm Skipp LaJoy with Skipp's Boat Sales, and I've been in the boating industry since 1983 and have been doing boat brokerage since 1998 and enjoy selling boats. Today we're going to look at the 2021 Bennington 21 SSBX, which is powered by a 90-horse Mercury 4-stroke outboard.
All right, so where's our tour starting?
We'll start at the rear of the boat.
All right, let's walk back there.
Here we are at the back of the boat. One of the great features is there's a fold-down swim ladder, multi-step, and it's actually ergonomically positioned for easy access. There's a nice platform, aluminum platform here. It, again, kind of gets you out past the back of the boat. On deck, we have this large sun pad, which is great. It has a very large storage area underneath, so you can hold all your fun noodles and put all sorts of other water toys inside here.
Oh, that's nice on the top where it keeps them
I know, it's great. It keeps them up off the floor.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Another nice feature with this rear area is the seat is reversible, the backrest part is. So you can have it angled forward if you're facing the back while people are swimming, or cruising, it opens it up to a nice L-shaped seat. So another feature that's great on this boat is the towing turbo swing. And this basically connects your towing line to the bar, and it allows it to go out and around, staying clear of the outboard motor. Another nice feature is there are 3 boarding points on this boat. There's one at the bow, one at the midship, and then you have the stainless steel gate back here, which is nice, so if you bring your dog aboard, you can look outside and see the water. And again, this is the reversible backrest, which again can be angled forward to allow for viewing backward and relaxing, or repositioned into this position for seating while underway. You have a nice L-shaped seat with storage below. There's also removable cup holder units that can be placed in different parts of the seating area on the boat.
That's nice.
You've got your pedestal table, which is removable. There is also storage underneath this hinged backrest. Great place to put fenders or life jackets, that sort of thing. Coming forward, the wraparound seating, again, you have another area for a concealed trash container, removable cup holders, storage underneath the seats. Great place again for life jackets. Again, basically identical on the starboard side. There's also storage compartment in the helm area with a little pocket. Great place again for fenders, anchor, etc. lines. And then you do have a cockpit light right here that lights up the area. And then coming around to the helm side, we have a kicker sound system. There's a 12-volt accessory item plug there for spotlight, charging your cell phone. There's also audio inputs, a USB and standard jack. And then we have docking lights. There's also cockpit mood light, Garmin GPS unit, and then tilt wheel. Allows you to adjust that where you'd like. Beverage holders at the helm, and then has a safety lanyard as well. Swivel multi-position captain seat with armrests, and it does have a 10-passenger capacity. It also has the bimini top, which is down right now in the transport mode position, but it would come up. And then there's a full cover that will cover the entire seating area. So another nice feature is you've got the aluminum tube framing. It's aesthetically pleasing, yet also structural, gives a lot of reinforcement to the boat if you come in against a dock. There are Bennington monogrammed stainless steel cleats. You've got the woven deck flooring, which is a woven synthetic material. It dries really well. It's comfortable on your feet. We have your docking lights. There's also tie downs for if you're going to tie off your anchor, or once you get it onto a trailer, it can be used for that. Nice solid rub rail as well. And the hull's in great shape. It does also have the pontoon hull protector that runs the full length of the pontoons. That was actually an add-on at the factory.
I also like on the paneling that it's got detail to it.
Yeah, it's kind of supposed to, yeah, oh yeah, right.
So that it shows blemishes, or hides them, I should say.
Well, thanks for coming along a tour of this pontoon today. And if you have any questions, there will be more information in the link. I'm Skipp LaJoy of Skipp's Boat Sales. Hi, I'm Skipp LaJoy of Skipp's Boat Sales, and today we're going to go for a tour on the 2002 Four Winds Funship 264, which is powered by a Volvo Penta 5.7 GI dual prop. All right, let's go take a look. So one nice feature with this particular boat is it does have the extra long swim platform, gets you way out past the propeller for safety, and also gives you more room just to work getting in and out of the water. We do have a transom door, which is great as well. Again, provides easy access from the swim platform onto the boat. Nice L-shaped seating, which has plenty of storage underneath the side seat. Removable pedestal table with cup holders. Then you have a galley area, which has a tip-out trash receptacle. Got a self-draining ice bin, a sink, a couple of beverage holders behind it, and then there's just another little compartment you can store items in, and a dedicated cooler location for a portable cooler. On the port side, we have an enclosed head compartment with porta potty, which can be pumped out dockside at most marinas, a sink. There's also an opening port and a light inside the cabin as well. You have dual bucket seats, which are swivel seats. They also have the flip-up bolster, which gives you a little added visibility above the windshield if you want to get better airflow or just a better view.
Hey, if you were a brand new boater, why is that an advantage? Can you show me how to use it? You just put your knee up on it? Or?
Oh, so yeah, with the bolster, it basically gets you seated up higher. So again, you're looking over the windshield frame, or on a hot day, it gives you a little more airflow, gets you better, keeps you cooler.
Does it help too, like if you're just starting out trying to get up the plane?
Yes, you can definitely get a better view as the boat wants to take off and the bow tends to point upward. At the helm, we have the Feria depth finder, digital depth finder, full instrumentation, compass. All your switches are located here. You have blower, bilge pump, navigation lights, cockpit lighting, which will light up the cockpit area, and accessory. There's a 12-volt accessory outlet right here. So if you want to charge your cell phone or have a handheld spotlight, you can do that as well. And then to the right of the steering wheel, there's an old style Sony stereo CD. And then you have the tilt wheel, which allows you to adjust the wheel position where you would like. Cup holder for the captain, safety lanyard, clips on in case you're thrown from the seat, it'll shut the engine down. And again, a multi-position bolster seat, which swivels and can be moved forward or back. The walkthrough has a closure door, which again is a nice feature to have on a boat. You can close that off, close the windshield, and it reduces airflow on a cool night. You also have a nice sized storage compartment in the starboard side console. Great place for ropes, fenders, any other kind of boating accessories that are a little bit larger that you don't want cluttering up in your cockpit area. There's an in-floor storage locker between the two swivel seats, and up front we have another one that's a little bit larger, more elongated, great for water skis or any kind of longer items, tubes, things like that. There's also filler cushions that fill this forward section in to make a sunbed. And then the forward step-through area also has a recessed self-draining ice bin. And then underneath both sides of the seating, we have storage. Oh, this has a portable cooler up front as well. And then storage, bow and cockpit covers are stored in there right now as well.
Okay, and those are separate?
Yes.
Do they go over the windshield?
Yes.
Oh.
There's a walk-through gate on the starboard side. Step over for the bow. Beverage holders on both sides, 4 up front here. There's probably about 6 in the aft. Does have a forward rinse down swim shower, freshwater shower. And then you have an anchor locker and another swim ladder. I think that's a 3-step folding swim ladder.
Okay, so we got the 3 beverage holders.
3 beverage holders there, plus there's 2 forward, and then you have 2 over here. So yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's one right there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's
beverage holders. This is like a dream boat.
This one's like, yeah, come on aboard and stay refreshed.
Stay refreshed on this one. Well, I've had somebody that didn't buy a boat because the beverage holders weren't in the right location.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
So you gotta have all the beverage holders you need.
Yeah. So again, here's a better view of the extended swim platform, which gives you a lot of room to work with when swimming or just boarding the boat, even at the dock. It's a 3-step folding ladder, which is concealed underneath this panel here. And here's the extended swim platform. Normally it would have stopped here, but factory add-on, which is a great feature, gets you a little more room to swim, getting in and out of the water, also boarding on the boat itself. Then there is a 3-step folding swim ladder, which conceals underneath this panel right here. We have a water sports towing point on the transom, stainless steel cleats, stainless steel rub rail going all the way up to the front, stainless steel midship cleat and bow. Again, I'm Skipp LaJoy with Skipp's Boat Sales, and I'd like to thank you for coming today on this tour of the 2002 Four Winds Funship 264. And if you have any questions, there will be a description in the link. And again, thank you very much for coming along today.
Thank you.